After hearing them play just a few notes, you definitely get the sense that Jim Watkins and Gene Finney are no ordinary harmonica players. Performing together for more than 35 years as the Memphis Reed Riders, they have worked tirelessly to convince their audiences that the harmonica isn't just used to play the blues.
One of the things that we've set out to do is to gain the respect for the harmonica as a musical instrument that it truly deserves. The harmonica has developed kind of a bad name over the years, and I think the reason for that is that everybody, you and me and everybody else, at one time or another has owned a little harmonica like this one. Everyone who got one went around the house for days going, and that's enough to give the instrument a bad name right there. So we've been trying to overcome that impression with our work.
These two talented musicians were drawn together in the early 1970s by their lifelong fascination with the harmonica and their mutual appreciation for the music of the 40s and 50s harmonica ensembles such as the Harmonicats. They formed their own harmonica quartet after Jim and Gene discovered each other in a Memphis nightclub.
I headed over that night, and sure enough, Jim Watkins was sitting there playing a keyboard with one hand, a harmonica with the other. So I went over there with this big harmonica, and the next thing you know, we was playing all kind of music together.
And there are only a handful of people in the world who've mastered the chromatic harmonica. It's always been my dream to be included in that number someday. And the same thing is true of this chord harmonica that Gene plays. Yeah, very few people have mastered the instruments, and it's almost unknown in this country.
This has a full range of a piano. It's got 48 chords on it.
You know, hearing the Memphis Reed Riders perform here in our studio is one thing, but guys, tell me, what is it about a live performance in front of a real audience that you find to be different?
You know, it's a strange thing, but when we're playing and it's just really clicking and working, we can feel the response of the audience, and we even know before we finish the tune that they're going to approve with applause. And that telepathic feeling that we get from a live audience is something that's impossible to explain or describe, but it's really real and very, very energizing. We think it's important to improvise because it keeps the music fresh.